If you want to look more stylish in 2022, then stay tuned for today's video. Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I am the Style Coach. Happy New Year to you. This is my first video of 2022. I hope you enjoyed the festive season and I hope you have big, exciting, juicy plans for the coming year. I love this time of year. There's an energy about it. It's a chance for a new beginning and to follow your dreams, no matter how big or small, that maybe didn't take priority in the previous year. Let me know if you've made any New Year's resolutions, or maybe you are a goal setter, or any of the exciting plans you have for 2022. What are your dreams? I'd love to hear about them. Today's video is all about 10 things to stop buying to become more stylish. I'm really excited about this video because they're really practical steps. They're easy steps to take on board, to implement, and you will notice your style elevating over time if you implement these steps. Before we get started with today's video, can I please ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications button and make sure that your notifications are turned on for YouTube on your device so that you get updates about when my videos come out. You can also sign up to my newsletter over on my website, thestylecoach.ie, for lots more free styling and well-being tips. So without further ado, let's get started with the first video of 2022. Now that might seem counterintuitive, right? So in order for you to be stylish, don't you have to be up to date and following the latest, what's going on? No, that is fashionable. We are not going for fashionable. Fashionable is chasing trends. Fashion is clothes. Style is an attitude. Style is personal. Style is connected to who you are. And when you're connected to who you are, you don't go chasing trends and following whatever's coming and going throughout the seasons. It is exhausting to keep up with trends. It is expensive. And you will end up with lots of random clothes that are not working together and you won't feel good in after they have expired in terms of their trendiness. When you buy into trends, you end up looking like copies of everybody else out there. And I don't know about you, but that's certainly not my idea of personal style. I don't want to look like a replica of the next person walking down the street. I want to have individuality. I want my style to represent me and I want my style to communicate who I am. How about you? Will you stop buying those trends this year and get to know your personal style? So many of my clients get caught up with thinking, oh gosh, I couldn't wear that. That's too young for me, or that's too old for me, or how do I dress for my age? I should be wearing this because I'm 40 years old. I should be wearing that because I'm 60 years old. Let's not get caught up in numbers. I've heard people say, oh, after 40 years old, you shouldn't wear this, this, and this. I call BS on that. That is not the case at all. If you feel good in your clothes, that is what trumps everything else. You have got to be connected and love your clothes. A 40, 50, 60-year-old is not the same these days as a person in their 40s, 50s, and 60s was 50 years ago. Times have changed and we are embracing individuality and we are breaking those preconceptions that we have about people in these age groups. You have freedom, you have choice, and you must feel good in your clothes. That is the key. So let's stop thinking about things you should be wearing for your age. Clients have come to me and they said, Sarah, I want to dress in this way, but it's not the norm in my town where I live, and I'm scared of, standing out and what people might say. Let's stop thinking small. If you're in a small town, it doesn't mean you have to dress with a small mindset. Be who you are. Do what makes you happy. As long as it's not hurting anybody else, people will just have to get over their feelings about your clothes. It's none of their business, and what they think of you is none of your business. So let's stop thinking about, oh, I can only buy clothes because I live in this part of the country and it's a small town and I won't fit in. You won't fit in if you are not being true to yourself. End of story. This is a really important one. I mean, I don't know if you go shopping with friends or you're influenced by what other people are wearing, or you're trying to get the wow factor out of your friends that you hang around with, or maybe it's for a girl or a guy that you're trying to impress. That is tiring. If you're always trying to please somebody else through what you wear, then you're not thinking about yourself. You have got to fulfill your needs first. Be who you are authentically, and the people who are important to you will stick around if they can appreciate that. If they can't take you with all your fabulousness in your style, whatever that means, then bye-bye. They've got to go. So if you're somebody who walks into a shop and just buys things because it catches your eye, you're probably somebody who opens their wardrobe or walks into their wardrobe and just sees all sorts of colors from all sorts of seasons and all sorts of palettes, and it's all just noise and nothing works together. Stop doing that. I beg you. If you want to develop your personal style and become more stylish, working with a color palette, knowing your dark neutrals, knowing your light neutrals, knowing your accent colors, knowing your best colors is a sure way to become more stylish in 2022. So definitely stop buying random colors and work with a color palette. If you are buying clothes that don't suit your body shape, I mean, over the last while, we've seen crop jeans and the mom style jeans trending. We've seen big shoulders trending. That doesn't work for everybody. If you have bought into this trend and it didn't work for you and you regretted it, it's probably because you don't understand your body shape, you don't understand your lateral proportions, your vertical proportions, and how to bring out the best in them. Stop buying clothes that don't work for your body, learn and understand about your body, and then dress to bring out your best. When influencers push items of clothing, they're being paid to push these items to the masses. The more they can push this item and it sells out, the more money they get. Are they concerned with how it works for your lifestyle, how it works for your body shape, how it works for your colors, how it works for your style personality? Absolutely not. They know if they wear it, they can sell it, and it means money. They are not thinking about your style, your personal style. They're thinking of pushing out to the masses. And perhaps this is a cynical view, but please tell me there is something to the contrary, that you've seen an influencer say, hey, this is great for this body shape, it's great for this style personality, it's great for this color type, otherwise stay away from it. They're the type of people you want to trust, not somebody who pushes things to the masses. So be careful of jumping on the bandwagon of following influencers who push items of clothing. There's a couple of different angles here. Throwaway fashion is also a mindset. I understand that not everybody has the budget to be buying ethical items that are sustainable and tick all those boxes, because I'm very aware that there's a higher price point for these things. Yes, there's an ethical issue behind certain clothing stores, we won't mention them here, but you know who I'm talking about. There's the ethical question about who's getting paid for these garments. However, I want to address the mindset that is the throwaway mindset. So if you're buying things because you're going on a 2-week holiday and you know it's just good for 2 weeks, I'll leave it there, I won't even take it home. Or I'll buy it for tonight and then sure, it was only a fiver, I won't wear it again, who cares? This will stop you achieving personal style and becoming more stylish. Placing value on your clothes, whether they're $5 or $500 or $5,000, placing value on your clothes means that you are caring for them. It means you're buying them because you love them. It means you're buying them because it works for you. You are investing in your wardrobe and you're investing in your personal style. When you're constantly bringing clothes into your wardrobe, then letting them go, there's no value placed on them. And that translates through your personal style. When you're not valuing your clothes, people can see that. And perhaps you can even feel that. But when you buy clothes that you are valuing, that you are taking care of, that when you put them on, you love and you feel good in them, that elevates your personal style. Most stores make clothes to fit everybody. Therefore, they fit nobody perfectly. And so we buy these and we put up with ill-fitting clothes that don't really work for us, but they're close enough so it's okay. Stop. When you are buying off the rack, take into consideration your budget for alterations. If your alterations is going to be approximately $20, then take that off the amount of money you're going to invest in those trousers. When you buy trousers that almost fit, but a nice little alteration will make them look like they were made for you, this is going to elevate your style immediately, tenfold. So stop buying things that almost fit and then doing nothing with them. Buy them, alter them, wear them, and look amazing. Some people are going out, they're buying those high heels or those suits or whatever it might be, and then they bring them home just because they love them. And then, you know, I've been there. Something catches my eye and I'm like, I have to have that in my wardrobe. But then I go home and I'm like, how am I going to wear that? And I don't end up wearing it. Stop buying clothes that are not functional for you. Think about your lifestyle. Consider the activities you have on a daily occasion or a daily basis and make those clothes work for you. They're no good sitting in the wardrobe if they're left unworn. So make your clothes work for you. So there are my 10 things to stop buying in 2022 to look more stylish. Let me know if you're going to take any of those on board, or indeed if you have some ideas of your own, I would love to hear them. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a fantastic 2022. Yes, it is 2022, so I have to get used to that. And I will see you again next week. Take care.